So this one's not draining, and I think something's caught in the pump. Make sure to unplug it first. So we tilt it back. Took the belt off of the pump. It just slips right off. This is the pump, and this guy should be able to turn really freely, but can turn pretty far in one direction and the other direction, but then it gets frozen up. I think something's caught in the impeller, so we're going to fix that. Pretty easy to do. And we'll replace the belt. I've got it unplugged, and I've got it leaning back 45 degrees against the wall. Spin these off. This allows us to take off the front panel so we can get to the pump. When you lean it back like that too, it also gets a lot of the water away from the pump. So less water will spill. I'm going to lift this out about 45 degrees. It'll disconnect. There's the pump. I think something's caught right here. I got a feeling. You can even see it sometimes. Oh yeah, there it is. So it looks like probably some type of underwear got caught, got pulled down through from the tank and is stuck in there. So I'm going to clamp this, remove this hose, and then I'll pull out that thing, whatever it is. I'm going to push it so it's close to that hole. Use this clamp to cut off the water coming from the tank. Probably still be some water that'll leak out though from this one. And use this to remove this clamp. Takes the pressure off of it. And these clamps are kind of hard to get off because they get kind of stuck. I'll use a pair of pliers to kind of wiggle it back and forth and loosen it up. There we go, getting somewhere. Get my needle nose pliers ready to take out that thing, whatever it is. Okay, get this hose off. Here we go. There's still a lot of water in there. Here's our item right there. Pull that out. So this got sucked in there. Just a sock. Put that back on. Tighten that back up. Take the clamp off. I'm going to put a new belt on there. We will not need a new pump. Okay. So you get two belts. They're a little bit different. One is for, should be different. One is for the pump, one is for the drive. All right, let's take these off. So take them off. We're just going to spin it. It comes right off. See how the motor can kind of move, right? So that takes the pressure off. That out of there. Put on the new one for the driving from the motor, driving the big pulley. We use the thicker one. See, they're this one's a little bit thicker. So we're going to put that over the top pulley on the motor. And then we'll put it on, and then we're just going to turn it a little bit, and it'll self-feed. It'll just go right on. Really cool. And we're going to do that for the pump, too. We're going to put it over the motor, and then get it over the pump, and then just turn the pump, and then it feeds right on. See, now the pump can spin normally, and that means it should be able to drain. We'll give it a test. All right. Lean it back forward. Everything's hooked up. Got to plug it back in. This drains already. Plug that back in. Set it for spin. So this is spinning fast, getting rid of the water. That's the tub, the spin basket spinning. Looks good. Yep, there we go. So just a sock was caught in there. Pretty common. And that usually comes from when the machine gets overloaded. So there's so much clothing put in here that some stuff, especially small things like socks, get up here. There's a gap between the spin basket and the tub, and that's where the little socks go. And they end up on the other side of the spin basket. There's the tub and the gap. They get pulled down in there, get sucked down through this tube, and get caught in the pump, and then the pump won't work, and if we can't drain, it won't spin. So it's a classic problem, but pretty easy to fix. We just removed this clamp, pulled this off, and we were able to just pull the obstruction right out. Yeah. All right, so we'll put this panel back on. We're just going to line it up 45 degrees, and then close it. Put those screws back in. These are just Phillips head screws. They go in at about 45-degree angle. There's one. There's two. We are done. Test it one more time. Spinning really good. Yep. Draining good. Got it. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.